Hey, before you watch this video, just want you to know that we do have a Facebook page, Christian Hannah Horror. Be sure to like that page. I'll put that link in the description below. You'll get the latest news as soon as the video gets uploaded. Enjoy this video, and thanks for watching Christian Hannah Horror.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's your boy Christian Hannah Horror here today. We're talking about Rob Zombie's Halloween, the long-awaited review of Christian Hannah Horror's Halloween series review. Finally getting around to it. I figured, you know what, I need to make a video. I've had a couple people say, you need to finish these reviews, so let's get on it. Oh boy, I just realized I have no idea what I'm gonna say. What I'm gonna say. If you guys watched my video when I was talking about John Carpenter's return to the Halloween franchise as executive producer, which unfortunately I don't think we've heard much news since then, but you know, we'll see. These things take time. You did hear me somewhat defend Rob Zombie. Defend him from a statement. Not necessarily defend his film, but defend his statement. What I said was, do not blame Rob Zombie for, ruining the Halloween franchise. The reason I say that was, Rob Zombie made the film he knew how to make, his style. It just didn't fit for Halloween, which is basically where this review begins. I'm not going to dwell, I'm not going to go deep into that whole spiel I had, but let's put it to you like this. Is it a well-made film? I think so. A little, I don't know how to describe it. It feels a little choppy to me. Fast-paced and slow-paced and fast-paced and slow-paced, but maybe that was his intent, and maybe that's just me. What I will say is, I like the Dr. Loomis character. Who's the guy that plays him? Somebody will say it in the comments, I'm sure. Guy from Clockwork Orange. He's the man. I think his character was more realistic, in a sense, in this movie. Not as cinematic and as classic as Donald Pleasence's Dr. Loomis. Obviously, if you're going to compare which Dr. Loomis is better, in my opinion, it's Donald Pleasence, hands down. Donald Pleasence made you scared of the boogeyman. He made you be like, whoa, something's up with this Michael Myers guy. I didn't quite get that sense from the Dr. Loomis character in this movie, but like I said, maybe it was the intent to kind of go on a more realism type thing. This is what I'll say about we'll talk about Michael Myers in this movie. I think the guy who played it, Tyler Mane, I think is his name. I think that as far as character acting, he did a fantastic job under Rob Zombie's direction. But there's a problem with the Michael Myers character in this movie to me. The element of surprise, it's just not necessarily there. Like, what I mean by that is, the thing that's great about Halloween, and quite honestly, it doesn't necessarily, if you do this style, it may not always work in any type of horror movie, but in this movie it worked perfectly. What I mean by that is, what I'm talking about is, you don't know anything about Michael in the original Halloween, except for the fact that this kid just lost it and killed his sister. And the thing about it was, he looked so normal, and I think that was what was so eerie, and creepy about it. The Michael Myers in this movie, he looked like a girl. I mean, no disrespect to the guy who played him, the kid who played him in the movie. He just looked like a girl, and he come from a capital B broken home, and it almost, while you're not going to become a somewhat supernatural serial killer from being in a broken home, you can potentially become a serial killer from coming from a highly broken home in the way that one was, if the elements are there, I think, in my opinion. So you almost don't have any fear about Michael Myers. You almost understand why he's that way, in a sense, and I can't stand that. maybe that's just because I have something to compare it to in the original Halloween, but I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is, do I think Rob Zombie is a good filmmaker? Sure. I think he's pretty good. Am I a fan of his other movies? Sure. I love House of a Thousand Corpses. I think that's an excellent movie. It's my favorite movie he's done till this day. 31 looks good, but that's another topic for another day. I just don't think I like this movie. And when I say I don't think, because I really try to be subjective. I really try to be open eyes, open ears to everything. I just don't think I enjoy it. I really don't. And it does suffer from having an original. That's the thing about remakes. It's always got something to be compared to. But damn it, I don't like. To sum up, what I'm trying to say is, this was not the type of movie for Rob Zombie to do. It's just not right. It's not right. I can't put it into words exactly, but I think some fans who know where I'm coming from will understand. Great. It's a great film, but as far as a Halloween installment, it doesn't feel right. That's the only thing I got to say about it. And that's not a knock on Rob. It's just my opinion, which I'm entitled to. And that's really all I got to say about it. I know I didn't really go into detail, but I just kind of do these things ad lib because I want you guys to really know how I feel. I don't want to try to write down what I'm going to say and make it articulate, but I just don't like it. I can watch it. I can sit down and watch this movie, sure, but I'm not a fan of it. I'm sorry. I know some people may dislike this video if they are a fan, and that's fine, guys. It's really just opinions, Everybody's got one. Just, it is what it is. Now, like I said, as far as filmmaking, great filmmaking. But, the Christian Hanna horror verdict is, Rob Zombie shouldn't have made this movie. Period. I just don't think Rob Zombie should have made it. If it was going to be remade, I don't know that there is a director that could have remade it, their Halloween movie, made it just, made it right. I don't know if there is a way to do that, but, the verdict on this video is Christian Hanna is not a fan of Rob Zombie's Halloween. We will get to Halloween 2 soon. That's a different rant for a different day. But what do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think about Rob Zombie's Halloween. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What do you think could have been better about it? Or do you think it should have not been made? Let me know in the comments below. It's been great chatting with you guys, and we will be back soon. Take it easy.